Hey YouTube! Log on, my youth. I'm YourRAGE, and we're about to listen to the breakdown of the Young Thug situation.
While he was in jail awaiting his RICO charge,
Today, we're going to be learning about the Young Thug case because I have a life and I haven't been paying attention to shit about this shit. All I'm seeing on Twitter, elite calls and shit. So, we are going to watch a little breakdown, 12-minute breakdown on what's been going on. Even though this video came out 5-6 days ago, hopefully still relevant to today.
So Young Thug had a problem. While he was in jail awaiting his RICO charge, he made a couple phone calls. Now, these phone calls have been leaked. That's his problem. Because in these phone calls, he's talking to a lot of people about a lot of things. And he believes that they're private phone calls. So he's sharing his private conversations. And think about yourself. Think about private conversations you've had in the past when you're talking to somebody really, really close to you. Some of that audio you don't want leaked out. Well, in Young Thug's case, he's talking about some very sensitive information.
Wait, I kind of like how we talk.
He got no care in the world. Now, to go a little deeper, there's actually two aspects to Young Thug's problem. Listen to this next part closely. There are the jail leaks that we just talked about.
Yes.
And there's another leak. Now, why I call this two separate incidents is because they happen at separate times, okay?
Yeah.
All the jail calls that were leaked happened when he was facing his RICO charge.
Why are you looking back like that?
Okay. The other leak where he's talking to police happened way before he was arrested for a RICO charge. That's important. Now, during the jail calls, he just a little gossipy. Remember, he talking to his friends, his homies. He really think, you know, hey.
Nigga in jail gossiping on the fucking recorded line, nigga. I don't get that. Why was he doing that? Why not? Nigga, every time I answer a jail call, don't they literally be telling me that it's monitored, my nigga? Every time I answer, the fucking shit be telling me some shit.
This ain't gonna get out. So he basically saying stuff like, Gucci Mane, maybe he's soft.
Yo. La guap. La Gucci guap.
He said, now, keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is clipped. And why I say that is because specifically for the Gucci Mane example, I'm telling you, the clip going around is Young Thug calls Gucci Mane soft. But honestly, there's a little more to it than that. Young Thug is more or less saying Gucci Mane was mad at somebody. Gucci Mane went to jail. Gucci Mane got out of jail and he stopped being mad at that person. Gucci Mane is soft for not being mad at that person anymore. Maybe he went to jail and turned soft. Now, I bring that up not to defend Young Thug because he called him soft still, but I want you to understand that there's still more context to this stuff.
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
that ain't
not
really
straight up just coming out.
That ain't saving no game.
All that to say, most of Young Thug's jail calls are surrounding that. It's just, you know, he's been a little messy, nothing too crazy. No.
So ATL nigga shit. So this is just ATL nigga shit, gang.
There's one call in particular that gives a little insight into Atlanta as a whole. Young Thug is speaking to his close friend 21 Savage. Young Thug is speaking about what Gunna did.
Yo, chill. My fault. All my Atlanters. My fault.
Trial. If you don't know what a RICO trial is, it's basically they gather up members of a group and they categorize the whole group as a criminal organization. Okay, so they pull in Gunna, they pull in Young Thug, they pull in a bunch of people. They want to label them as a criminal organization. To label them as a criminal organization, you have to have people in that organization say this is a criminal organization. Now,
chat, if there was a YouTuber community that's most likely a criminal organization or a streamer, who would y'all think? Who would be the first community that come to mind? I think they said FaZe. Hey, the loyals. Yo, ARLs, y'all some thugs. Y'all some thugs. Low key ARL game, but they be doing different crimes than y'all niggas be doing. Lacy thugs. No, bruh.
In RICO trial, police and the feds, they're just going for the person at the top. This was created for the mafia, so they can go for the mafia boss instead of like the lower level folks. In this case, it was Young Thug. So they gathered up Gunna and a bunch of people from YSL and said, look,
400,000 seconds.
All you need to tell us.
How y'all feel about his suit? Yo, chat, we gotta pull it to the streamer awards looking spiffy, gang.
Gunna and a bunch of people from YSL and said, look, all you need to tell us is YSL, Young Thug's record label, is a criminal organization. All of y'all walk away. Now, if every single person in YSL said this is not a criminal organization, everyone walks away. But that's not realistic, right? So their lawyers are scrambling together and saying, boy, me if you don't say it's a criminal organization. Gunna said it's a criminal organization. Gunna and more.
Yo, that nigga said, fuck that.
Multiple people in YSL said it is a criminal organization, so Young Thug's case was kicked off. So Young Thug in jail.
All right, so chat, bro, be honest, bro. Let's say y'all all were doing illegal activity and I was the head of that bitch. They say, yo, if you admit this shit is a criminal organization, you'll be free, but we going after this YourRAGE nigga. He gonna be put away for life. Y'all are going, bro? What if you were literally doing illegal shit, though? I'm not saying you weren't. Let's say you were. Knowing it was illegal. You would snitch on me? Nah. Wait, hold on, bro. I gotta figure something out. Hell no. That's gotta be troll, right, chat? Are y'all trolling me? Yo, Lib.
What's up?
Yeah. Let's say you got arrested. Let's say you're doing illegal things for me and for you, so you get money. Would you tell them? Would you snitch on me so you're free and I get sent to jail?
No, because if we both go to jail, we're gonna lose the money.
No, they're saying if you snitch on me, you're free. You'll be free, but I'll be go. They're trying to get me because I'm the head honcho. They're trying to get me. They just need you to admit that YourRAGE is doing some illegal shit.
No, if it was somebody like that, he's just my boss, bro. I'm snitching on you.
But you won't snitch on me because I'm your friend?
Yeah.
Are you serious though? Say you promise.
Wallahi, bro.
Oh, okay, Libby. Okay, bad. Yo, Janix.
Good, nigga.
I have a question.
Good, nigga.
Let's say you were doing illegal shit for me, okay? With me. You were getting bread for it. You know it's illegal, all that shit. The cops nab you. Now you in jail. And they tell you, yo, snitch. Like, tell us that it was YourRAGE that's the head of all this shit, and you'll be free. And now we after this nigga. What you doing?
How long I'm looking at, like, bro?
Chat, how long was Gunna looking at?
What illegality is I'm doing, bro?
Let's just say like 10 years type shit. And I'm looking at life. I'm looking at life. You looking at 10.
Nigga, is you gonna hold me down, bro?
Yo, if you don't snitch, gang, when you get out, oh my God, you gonna have
but what
money
if you
for
broke by the time I'm out too, bro?
Nigga, it'll be my fucking destiny, gang. You will have bread. I will make sure you have a wife waiting for you, gang, because I know the type of, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, but what if shit don't go well, bro?
Nigga, you gonna have to take my word. Like, I got you, gang. Like, every stream will be dedicated to the Janix retirement fund for you. Get out, gang. I don't retire till you get out, bro.
Oh, real? I got you.
What, you got me?
I'm not gonna snitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna snitch.
Yeah, real nigga, I bet. Real nigga. Real nigga. Real nigga. Yeah. Let's get Wayne. He Indians. Yo, Wayne.
What's up, man?
Let's say we were both doing illegal shit, right?
Yeah.
And you get caught up. You making bread though. You get caught up, and they ask you, yo, just tell us YourRAGE was the head of all this shit, and we gonna let you free. You're looking at 10 years, but I'm looking at life. If they catch me, are you
10 years where? Like what kind of like
in prison?
I'm sorry. Like I you know, like that's 10 years, bro. Josh, that's 10 years, bro.
Wait. Hold on. Let me explain it again. You knew what you were doing was illegal, but you were the one to get caught.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
You're sorry what?
Like you get life though, right? Like I'll never see you again. Like you can't ever come back.
Yeah,
like,
I get life.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey, bro. Shit.
Wait, why does it matter if why does it matter if why'd you word it like that?
Because like, nigga, if you like, you might like try to spin back on me, you know, like if I send you to prison, you be like, I'll fucking kill you. But like, if you're nice, bro, it doesn't matter anymore.
So you could just not snitch on me, and because you W man's gang, you don't want to see me go to jail for life.
But then I go to jail for life.
No, you go to jail for 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. That's 10 years. I might as well die, bro. I will get touched in there. Josh, I will get touched, bro.
Nigga, you're 6'5", you're 6'6".
Yes, and I will get touched. They're niggas 300 pounds. I'm 200 pounds. I will get touched. Josh, you might be able to survive there, bro. You got a little bit like awkward build than me, you know? You honestly, they might do. I just realized you look good too, so you might get like you might. Yeah, you cooked, bro. Yeah,
So imagine me getting my booty hole taken advantage of, and I got bad knees, bro. You gonna let me go through that?
Like, get on your knees, boy. Oh my god, that'd be a movie.
And you know I can't. Like, I just had knee surgery. You let me go through that, bro? Why are you laughing? Yeah. Why are you laughing, motherfucker? What the fuck is this?
Yo, that's actually peak, bro.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
All right, bro. This motherfucker. All right, bro. He's gone. My door the fell.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up?
I got a question, nigga.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. First of all, how was Uzbekistan?
It was fine, bro. It was, went through some trials and tribulations, came back a better man.
Are you still an illegal immigrant?
Believe. No, I'm a American citizen.
So you're not an illegal immigrant no more?
No, I was never an illegal immigrant.
So I have a question. So let's say you're doing something illegal for me, and you knew it was illegal, and we're both doing illegal activities.
Okay.
You get caught. I don't get caught, and they say
I get caught doing something illegal for you.
Like, no, it's for you too, because you're making money. You feel me? I'm just the head of all the shit. But they know I'm the head. They just don't have proof, and they say if you snitch on this nigga, you're set free because they had you. You're looking at 10 years. You're set free, but Josh is facing life. Would you snitch?
I don't know, bro. See, I grew up in the trenches, and we don't allow that shit. So it's not even like out of my respect towards you. It's just the code that I grew up with. I can't snitch.
Wait, where are you born again? Shit. What country were you born in?
Uzbekistan, and then I grew up in New York.
So you were born in the trenches of Uzbekistan, and then
and we don't snitch over there. You want me to snitch on you? Like,
no. I don't want you to snitch. I just hope you being honest right now. Like,
no, bro. I would never snitch,
even if you're facing 10 years.
Bro, Josh, I'm good in there, bro. I got people in there.
Okay, baby.
I'll be fine.
Just know if you actually don't snitch and you get like when you face them 10 years, you come out. I got you for the rest of your life. You good for the rest of your life, nigga.
See, I would know you got me.
For the my life will be forever indebted to you. Like on God.
Yeah, bro, Josh, I would never, bro. You see, that's just the code I grew up with, ever since I was little.
Alright, nigga. Appreciate you, Gay.
Alright, man.
Hey, Tanley.
What's up?
I'm live on stream right now.
What's up?
Chat doesn't really know you too well, so can you introduce yourself?
No, you do it for me.
Chat, this is Tanley. He's a gamer. He's white. He's so white. His name is Tanner. Like one of the.
Okay. All right.
One of the like white. Like he's like white. I'm talking Idaho. I'm talking Wisconsin. Like white. You feel me? I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we were both doing illegal activities, but I was like the head of this shit. So I basically started the illegal activities, and then I incorporated you, and now you making bread. Now we both doing illegal shit, right?
Okay.
Let's say you get caught. I don't get caught. The police tell you.
Touching.
What? I didn't finish the.
I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to jail, bro.
Okay, wait.
My little ass in jail, I will get.
Okay, wait. No, listen. They say if you snitch, you're set free, but
stop right there. Stop.
No. Listen.
Okay.
You're only facing 10 years, though, gang. You're only facing 10 years. And if you snitch on me, I'm facing life.
Oh. What did I get caught doing?
Like selling drugs, such shit. I don't know. We doing on some Rico shit, gang.
Okay.
What's some Rico shit?
So you're asking me if I would snitch?
Yeah.
Yes. Goodbye.
After this happens, he's talking to 21 Savage and he's saying he cannot believe Gunna did that. He's very upset.
Damn.
21 Savage telling him, well, I don't think Gunna did it to hurt you. It just made sense for Gunna to do that. Young Thug says he doesn't care. It broke his heart. 21 Savage brings up a very good point. He says, well, didn't you tell your brother to do the same thing as Gunna? To say YSL is a criminal organization so he can get 0 years? Young Thug denies this, but Young Thug actually did tell his brother to do that.
My brother would have rode the whole trip out, but when them guys took the plea, I told my brother to take it too. Nigga had just did 12 years and they want to put my mama through that again.
So it seems that Young Thug saw the reasoning as to why somebody would say it's a criminal organization, but he just felt hurt hearing Gunna say it. He expected more loyalty from Gunna. Now, I say
that's how I feel about you, Tanner and Wayne. That's fucked up, bro.
This because remember in the beginning of this video, we said Young Thug basically has two problems. His jail calls were leaked, and an earlier recording of him talking to police were leaked. Well, people are basically saying, look, you're upset at Gunna for talking to police. Everybody was calling him a snitch. Young Thug, you calling him a snitch. But you was talking to police too. What?
Yo, don't wait. What's the context, bro? See, what's the context though? Like, was he talking to police because he had to talk to police, or was he talking to police to throw him off their trail? Nigga be lying to the popo too now. He could be lying to the popo, nigga. What's the context of talking to police?
What's going on? Now, let's figure out what's going on together, because here's where things start to get wicked. Now, first things first, Young Thug's conversation with police is way before this Rico situation. This conversation is taking place because Lil Wayne's tour bus had just recently been shot up by a man named Pee Wee Roscoe. Basically, police were trying to connect some dots, okay? So they bring in Young Thug and they tell him, Young Thug, Tugga, as some may refer you as, you don't need to talk to us.
Never say that again.
Stress to Tugga that he does not need to speak to them. They stress this because they don't want all this information they have to be locked down later by a lawyer saying Young Thug didn't have his lawyer present, all that. So they tell him, you don't have to speak to us. Young Thug says, they say, you really don't have to speak to us. They say it like 5 times, I'm telling you. Young Thug says, no, I want to. And this is when people say, oh, there you go.
Maybe he was trying 200 IQ. Maybe it's not black and white, chat. Like, we got to hear what he said. And if what he said was factual information, if he lied to the police and shit or tried 200 IQ, you feel me?
Go, Young Thug. You could have just got your lawyer.
He ain't snitch.
Just walked out, which Young Thug absolutely should have done. Because side note, police brought him in because his name, Young Thug's name, was connected to Pee Wee Roscoe, Lil Wayne, to the whole shooting situation. They already booked Pee Wee Roscoe. They already had evidence against Pee Wee Roscoe. They just wanted to see if they can get Young Thug too. The police kicked things off by being real cool, you know? Officer goes, man, I listen to your music. Thug goes, really? He says, yeah, man. You want some food? You hungry? Thug goes, yeah, I can use some food. He said, man, get my boy some food. That's Thugger. Nah, but seriously though, you know Pee Wee Roscoe? Thug goes, I mean, they said, write that down. Thug said, Officer said, oh, don't worry about that. That's just a formality. And therein lies the issue. You see, the problem with Young Thug speaking to police and people speaking to police without lawyers present is because you don't know what the police are looking for. At this point, the police seem to be looking for a general framework as to what they wanted to work with of the goings on in Atlanta, in a sense, to build a sort of a file. It's hard to know why police are asking certain questions. For example, at one point, Young Thug seems to be trying to help Pee Wee Roscoe. He says, I thought Pee Wee Roscoe and Lil Wayne were close friends. And then I hear they are saying Pee Wee Roscoe had shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. I was shocked. Young Thug is saying that. He thought they were friends. Fast forward to today.
Is that snitching though? Is that snitching though? Like, that's not snitching, gang. Look, bro. When I think about snitching, I think about the intent. I ain't no snitching, bro. Yes, indirectly.
Recent times, Pee Wee Roscoe comes out with a video saying, in his opinion, Young Thug was trying to help him by throwing the police off by saying
That's exactly what I said, nigga. Exactly, nigga.
Let's go, Lil Wayne, we're friends. Everybody cool. Okay, let's go back to the tape. Again, the problem is Young Thug and Pee Wee Roscoe, they're not playing the game that police.
Hold on, my shit
again,
uploaded.
go, Lil Wayne, we're friends. Everybody cool. Okay, let's go back to the tape. Again, the problem is Young Thug and Pee Wee Roscoe, they're not playing the game that police and lawyers are playing. Police are taking that information and saying, okay, Lil Wayne friends with Pee Wee Roscoe. I don't believe that. Let's throw that away. Okay, so Young Thug, you don't really know Pee Wee Roscoe like that. Young Thug says, that's what I said. I don't. They said, okay. But Pee Wee Roscoe says that you paid him to shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. Young Thug says, man, Pee Wee Roscoe ain't said that. They said, oh, I thought you ain't know.
I mean, why would he say that if I don't know him? Duh.
Young Thug said, they said, write that down. How can you speak to somebody that you don't know? What's going on? Write that down. Young Thug says, I ain't say that like, I'm just saying he wouldn't say that. I just know he wouldn't say that. They said, cool. And that's the information police are looking for. That's why you need a lawyer. They're just fishing for connections. They say, hey, aren't you a part of a gang? Don't you say that in your songs? They know he's gonna say no. He says no. They say, all right, cool. We just thought we'd ask. Birdman, is he part of a gang? Young Thug says no. They said, cool. We just thought we'd ask. Now, all this to say, this is the game that Young Thug and police.
Nigga, I'll go crazy in an investigation, nigga. I'll go crazy with a fucking detective on my ass, nigga. I don't need no lawyer. You throw me in a room with me and a detective. Yo, we should do a stream like that, chat.
Birdman, is he part of a gang? Young Thug says no. They said, cool. We just thought we'd ask. Now, all this to say, this is the game that Young Thug and police are playing during this call. At the end of the call, Young Thug says, hey, if y'all want to know any more information, just hit me up. But don't tell people that I spoke to you. And that is very important because it lends credence to the Young Thug snitching allegations. Because whole time he could say, didn't y'all listen to the call? I was trying to throw the police off. I wasn't telling them the truth, which he wasn't. But him telling them, if you need more information, call me.
That's crazy.
Now you can say another theory.
What if he's just trying to play nice?
Now you can say, Young Thug is thinking, maybe I'll cooperate in the future. Maybe Young Thug having a conversation.
He's just playing nice to be on their good side. And so, like, you feel me?
With police without his lawyer in the first place is to show how
did I see this up by DVD car? Yeah.
Quote unquote cooperative he can be. Maybe he's worried about his name being connected to this whole shooting. So he's saying, look,
Deadass can't even imagine the damage that thick ass white cock does to that yamussy.
Hit me up first and I'll clear it up for you, which is basically the job of an informant. But I stress that these are just theories. I have no up for you, which is basically the job of an informant. But I stress that these are just theories. I have no clue as to what was actually going on through Young Thug's head. And he also knows it's absolutely not a good look to be talking to police in the first place. So again, he tells them, look,
don't tell nobody.
Stays between us, right? They say, Young Thug, you think we walk around telling people after we broke bread with you, we sat here, we ate with you, we listened to your music, we like this.
Yo.
Fingers crossed. Thug said, okay, we tight. Y'all not gonna tell the world. They said, fingers crossed, we're not gonna tell the world.
Damn.
And well, this video recently was released. So let's wrap this up and really dig deep.
Damn, they try to end this nigga. They kept that footage for years.
Remember, Young Thug has two problems. His jail calls were released and recordings of him speaking to police were released. During the jail calls, he explains why he was upset at Gunna and why he believes Gunna was a snitch. 21 Savage questions that. 21 Savage tells him he does not believe Gunna did the right thing, but he does not think things were personal. Young Thug says, no, Gunna is a snitch. Turns out Young Thug's brother took the same deal as Gunna. In fact, Young Thug encouraged his brother to take that deal.
He's saying that because Thug's brother already did 12 years and shit. You feel me? I know. That's the other day. That don't matter though. So, okay.
But Young Thug says his brother is not a snitch. A recording of Young Thug is also released where he's speaking to police saying, hey, hit me up later if y'all want some more info, all that. But he says, I am not a snitch. Gunna is the only snitch in this situation. So It really begs the question, what is a snitch? And the answer is, I don't know. Some people think it's when you talk to police. Some people think if you're civilian.
I think a snitch is when you snitch on someone, bro. You say some shit to get less time to save your ass. You say some shit to save your ass, but then other people get hit with repercussions, nigga.
You could talk to police, you're not a snitch. I don't know. I personally believe the situation is less complicated than that. I think people tend to create their own reality when it suits them. Gunna is a snitch because he hurt me. That's what I think Young Thug is really trying to say. In fact, he says it.
No, Young Thug's trying to say Gunna's a snitch because he said my shit is a criminal organization, so he ducks jail time. You feel me? Not because he hurt him.
21 Savage, Gunna broke my heart. His brother can't be a snitch because he didn't want his brother to go to jail. Young Thug can't be a snitch because in his mind, allegedly, maybe, I'm speculating, that he's trying to trick the police and throw them off.
Yeah,
He's shaping his own reality into what's a snitch and what's not a snitch. You know what I mean? But regardless, the overwhelming consensus online is Young Thug called Gunna a snitch. Meanwhile, the whole time he was speaking to police, Young Thug is a hypocrite.
Chat, is Young Thug a snitch to y'all, bro? Is Young Thug a snitch to y'all?